Oh, for sure, man. Stolen from Africa. This is the Sharpshooter. With Stolen from Africa at the Harvey Stripes music video shoot.
Don't blame me, I gotta holler, 'cause you fresher than a newborn baby, yeah. She Fanny Tiffany virgin,
How long have you been doing the whole like directing thing?
Directing, I haven't been directing for much too long, I guess. Since you've been seeing Sharpshooter videos, that's how long I've been directing. So what, like 2.5 years, 2.5, 3 years now?
That's it, eh?
That's about it. Prior to that though, however, I've been in the industry for very long, but not calling myself a director. I was, you know, PAing on set, carrying cables, learning my craft, going to school, just doing all that fun stuff, right? So until I finally sat down and said, hey, you know what, it's about time for me to actually start bringing my vision to screen. Head down, right through the room. Make sure you remember the mark where you're saying hi to that guy, right?
Okay, so say hi to him.
Keep going, but I need you to focus a little more this time on you looking for Harvey.
Okay.
You're looking for Harvey, right?
Okay.
So focus on that more.
Yeah.
Remember, you're not really looking for him, you're looking, where is he?
Yeah.
Kind of like, you know what I mean? And walk all the way through and we'll cut it there. And I'll pick it up from somewhere else. Absolutely, yeah. Go ahead. A tad bit slower.
Same speed, right?
Exactly, yep.
What was your first video that you directed?
My first video is actually not even on my filmography or anything like that. It's just when I was actually in film school. I directed 2 music videos, actually really cool music videos, I think. Super low budget, no budget whatsoever. I used the Run Loader Run movie. I used that as my basic music video treatments, right? And it was for a guy, I don't know if you guys remember a group back in the day, Too Bad to Be True, Kid. One of the guys, one of the members from Too Bad to Be True, Picasso, is the name he goes by now. And that was back in film school, right? So it was just like, you know, low budget, no budget, just a camera. We went out there, we shot a story, and I guess it kind of like, you know, became a trademark as to what I was going to do in the future, just tell stories, right? So, and I shot 2 music videos for him, but that was, of course, like, they're not even online or anything, right? And after that, I did a Prince Ali video, and that was the first Sharpshooter video, I guess, right? And after that, I did the Cali Snipes, Give It to Them.
Give it to them, hey, give it to them, hey, give it to them, hey, give it to them, what? Give it to them, Snipes, give it to them, carry the stop, like it, pop it, and give it to them, hey.
And that's the video that actually got started, you know, getting people to say, hey, who is this guy? Like, he's telling some interesting stories on low budgets, right?
Yeah.
From there, I moved on to, actually, right after that, I got my opportunity to do a first budget video right after that. Guy from his camp, ARISTO.
No, cause I ain't looking for a housewife, and I ain't know what's down to do my spouse like. She know like stay home and do it like the old folks, instead of going out and riding on them ghost boats.
You know, lucky for me, he actually put a bit of faith in me. He says, hey, you know what, I know you haven't done 50 music videos, but based on what you've done, I feel that you can carry my video. So I carried it, and we did it, and it turned out a successful video, actually. Got high rotation all over the networks, Punch Much, you name it, right? And from there, it just snowballed, you know? So, you know, I did a lot of, like, higher budgets down to a lower budget again, because I really do this for the love of it, right? And basically, you know, I'm at a point now, though, where, you know, the budgets are pretty, you know, starting to get there, you know? And it's getting a little more consistent now, you know? So right-hand side, yeah, from my right. And go ahead, walk in.
What was like the most like challenging video that you had to like, I guess, like produce in terms of like capturing like what was the vision that you had in your head and making that to a reality?
There's a couple. I would say one for a lot of factors was probably Hard Times.
Being a child yourself with no mother and no father to provide you with help, and you and your lover can't seem to get things right, so you fight and take away the visiting rights. Picture not finishing school, selling drugs to get by, and putting food on the table so the youngest don't cry. And daddy can't help cause he's locked in the cell, and mom is real sick, so you watching the help.
Hard Times is a music video with, I think, 8 different or 9 different stories per 16-bar verse. So that was a pretty complex shoot. Unfortunately, it was in the middle of a snowstorm. So we had so many factors, so many actors, so many locations. It was just like I set myself up for trouble on that one, just ahead of time. When I wrote that treatment, I was like, man, you're going to be in trouble. And the day before the shoot, they said, chance of flurries. That night, thunderstorm, red alert on the weathernetwork.com, blinking in red. And we had thunderstorm for 2 days. Snowstorm, sorry, not thunderstorm, snowstorm, like the worst snowstorm of the winter for 2 days. So we had people coming out from Kitchener, from this city, from East End, Scarborough, Mississauga, Oakville, Brampton. People just weren't showing up, right? So it was a bit of a disaster, but we managed to finish it. That, in that sense, logistically, was probably the biggest challenge, that music video, I would say. You know.
Like, how would you describe your style? I mean, in terms of like, you know.
I guess my
capturing-
style. I'm actually. I'm not initially a music video director. I'm really like when I went to film school, it was really to make films, right? So I guess that kind of moves into the kind of music video I make. I always try to bring cinematic elements into my music videos because that's what I love doing. So I don't want to be on set doing something I'm not enjoying. So even when I'm on set shooting a small music video, if you look at, I think basically every music video, 99% of them has, even if it's a small element of a story to it, there is a story in there. 99%. I'm sure that there's a couple in there that you have to do just for the sake of it, right? But that's basically, I think, my style. I also try to, you know, I'm not a big fan of the cliche, you know, music videos. You still do them, I guess, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's a service you provide. This is my income, whatever, right? So reality, you know. But whenever I can tell a story, an intriguing story, I definitely do, you know. So guys in the back, please, a little forward. Perfect. Annie, right? Annie. Can I have you for down in here? No, two girls talking, so two of you are talking to each other, okay? And come closer to me. The two of you, come closer to me. Perfect.
I guess where do you see yourself, man, like 5 years from now?
5 years from now, probably not even doing music videos, man. I'm shooting my first feature film actually this winter. That's going to be my directorial debut, I guess. Starting potentially December or January, give or take. I have another feature lined up that we're also in pre-production developments for, actually. It means that for that one, we're still looking for financing and whatnot. And, you know, if I'm able to be successful in that industry, you know, you will be seeing me doing a lot less videos for sure, because that's basically what I've always wanted to do, right? That's what I'm in this for. So, you know, music videos is not necessarily, I wouldn't say a means to an end, but something I enjoy doing. So I'm still at least, you know, with a camera, you know, that's my toy, right? So.